Ellen, I'm really happy you were able to get off from work today to be able to be here because I know how important this is for you. As you know, I was talking to your daughter last week, and we had a session. We had a really good session together, and she was telling me that there are some things that have been happening in the family, and I thought I'd like to get your input and let me know what's going on. I'd like to ask you, how's it going with you and Kelly?
I would say I'm really frustrated right now. I mean, she's has a terrible attitude. The other day she came home and she reeked of alcohol and marijuana to such a point that I had to remove the door off her room because I suspect that she's smoking, and she keeps denying it. But I told her that if she kept it up, I'm going to take the door off, and I did. I took the door off. But she's just been so disrespectful. I actually took her cell phone away last night because she just doesn't understand, the rules in my house. No smoking, no drinking, and she's so young. I don't understand why she's just acting up.
Absolutely, I can understand how that's got to be frustrating for you and scary, right? I mean, you've been dealing with this for a while. So, Kelly did mention some things that you guys you've been saying. Has there been some things that maybe you might have felt you could have done better?
I get home, I'm really tired, and she has the music blasting. I already have a headache by the end of the day, so I feel like the only way to get to her is to scream and yell at her. So I do feel guilty about that, but I feel like it's the only thing that works. She's just out of control, and I have to yell at her and scream at her and doing all these ridiculous things. Like, I even told her the other day that I wish that I never had her, and I wish, she wasn't my child, and that didn't go over too well. So
how did that make you feel?
In the heat of the moment, screaming and yelling and just to get it out felt good, but like immediately after, I felt really guilty, and you can tell that there's like a lot of tension now.
Right. Well, I can understand that the things that you're doing it because you care. You're frustrated and you're, at wit's end, and you're trying to find solutions for the situation. And some of the solutions sounds like they're not working. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I would say so.
Are there time periods in which you do things for self-care that makes you not immediately react to what's going on with Kelly?
No, my job is so stressful. It's minimum wage, so I don't have funds to, take care of myself or to even hang out with my friends. They always want to, go to like these really nice restaurants, and I don't have the money for that. I can't even get a manicure, and I used to love getting manicures.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. So no, I haven't been taking care of myself.
Yeah. Well, what we want to do is the basis of this therapy is that I want you to know that you have someone who's advocating for you and who's there for you. So I want to offer you some options so we can try to find ways that we can communicate with Kelly that are going to work better. Have there been ways in the past that have worked with Kelly on how you can communicate with her?
When I first noticed that her grades were slipping, I did feel like I reached out and told her that if she needed help, like we could work on some things. I think she struggles with math, and I'm a little good at it, so I've been able to get on the same page with her as far as that. But I think because that's not a problem in our relationship, that I've been able to talk to her and ask her, offer her help. But if it's something that involves a relationship, like my rules, then it gets out of control.
But it sounds like you have found some options that do work, and that there is some positive communication that has occurred in the past. So that's what we kind of want to concentrate on, is to find options that work. So taking out the door, can we agree that it might not have been the best option because it made things worse with Kelly?
I don't trust her, but had that happened to me when I was younger, I don't think I would have liked it.
Would you say that your parenting style is a lot like how you were raised? Are you using the same parenting style, or would you say it's different?
Kind of similar, very, aggressive, I guess. I know sometimes I do get verbally aggressive and say things I don't mean. I'm so tired. I feel like I don't know what to do with her anymore. I don't know what to do.
And I understand it, and I hear that you're getting to that place where you're feeling like hope is diminishing.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're still trying, that's what's important, because remember, you're the medicine that's going to work here. So we want to come up with some options that we can work to better do this. What do you think we can do during this time period when you're tired, you're frustrated, and Kelly's is doing something that's upsetting you?
If she can just respect the fact that I come home tired, I already know I have to make dinner. don't have the music on so loud and stop smoking and drinking in my house. Just if she could just respect the rules, I think that would help me a lot.
Yeah, and I can understand that. As a mother, I am a teenager myself, so I know that sometimes having rules in the house makes it a little easier. But maybe we can think of some options that we can kind of like short term think of what might work for the next week. As you know, I'm here for you so that if during the week you need to contact me and you want to call me, you can call me and you have someone that you can talk to when you feel those frustrated moments. And another option that I tell a lot of my clients when they're having this type of situation is maybe sometimes the first step is to do nothing. Do you think that's something that you might be able to do this for
Do-
1 week?
Don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
Don't discipline her. Don't yell at her.
Well, you can discipline because you're still a parent. We're talking about none of the negative behaviors that we've done in the past. So using the harsh words, the criticism, the taking of the phone, the taking of the computer, the door being taken off. Those are things that we want to kind of like just stop them for a week and see what happens in that 1 week. Do you think that's an option that we can do?
It's gonna be hard.
Absolutely.
I mean, she gets me so frustrated, but I can try.
Because what we want to do is we want to kind of get to a place where we can open up the communication between you and Kelly, because that's our primary. As I said, we want to get to a place where we have no regrets. We're going to try all the basis of the things that will make it work. So does it sound like something that we can work with?
Yeah, definitely.
Great, that's awesome. So hopefully we can try that and see how it works for next week.